Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, hi, hello, it's me, Zach, and we are taking a break from Chantal. We're taking a break from Chantal, but even more important, we need to get the elephant out of the room today. We gotta get the elephant out of the room today, and the elephant in the room is me. It's my birthday. It's me. Hi, happy birthday to me. So I just wanted to check in today for a real quick little update about Miss Rosie Lynn Reed, Quirky Love Rosie, another person who I just continue to be fascinated with on the internet. There actually is probably a lot to cover. In particular, believe it or not, there's already a new person in her life, and I just, without going real in depth on it in this moment, because I don't have that kind of time today, without going real in depth, I just can't imagine it ending well, just like none of the other most recent attempts at a relationship have gone well for her. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Basically, the long story short is somebody reached out to her. Well, originally she just said that this man reached out to her because he saw old content of hers. I think in more recent history, it's been clarified because I think he was in her chat one day. I think it's been clarified that the old content in question was that podcast she went on. So, sure, whatever. But they've been hanging out in Discord, not even necessarily like in real life or anything like that. And there's just a lot going on with it. So we'll see what happens with that, and perhaps maybe I can give a larger rundown of what's happening with that as well. But the two things I really wanted to cover today were one, discussing Quirky Love Rosie's Patreon. So if you don't recall or don't remember, Rosie, much like Amberlynn, much like Chantal Marie, was demonetized here on the YouTubies, and she made a fast dash to try to get money from her followers any way she could. So, makes sense then that she sets up a Patreon, a Twitch account. She lets people know where they can send her money through apps like Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, whoever, whatever. Patreon was allegedly where she was going to spend a lot of her time and energy. She was really going to do a lot there. She was going to go live there. She had to, of course, take down a lot of content from her YouTube channel, and she claimed she was going to re-upload all of it to Patreon for people. She had one tier of her Patreon, I think it was tier 3, that she was going to do phone calls. She was going to give personal phone calls to people from Patreon that paid for that level. She was going to do all this stuff. I don't know how much of it she did or didn't do. I think she was occasionally popping in to do a live stream over on Patreon. Bare minimum, like maybe once a month. Don't quote me on that because I didn't look up that fact before we got here today. But I can assure you she wasn't doing a whole lot over there because in general she took a break from being on the internet for like a month or so overall. And now, as we're approaching a time where she's potentially going to be eligible to get monetization back on YouTube, and also a time where maybe she's figuring out the mechanics of Twitch a little bit better, she has made an announcement that she will no longer be charging for people on Patreon, and the content there will be free. And dearly beloved, we gather here today. Again, it's my birthday. I'm not working in that capacity today. But if y'all at home want to light up a candle for Miss Rosie Marie's little Patreon situation type of deal, feel free to light up a candle, okay? But let me just read your post, or read her post to you, and then the second thing we'll do, just hold on, because we're going to react to Amberlynn attempting to drag Quirky Love Rosie, and y'all know I love girl on girl drama. But first, I'm all over the place today, and listen, that's okay, because it's my birthday. It's my birthday. So she made this post on Patreon that says, "Hey y'all, I need to make this post and talk about something that I've been trying really hard to find a way to not need to do. I'm currently almost a week into a significant pain flare, which delayed this by a few more days than I wanted to. But it's time I discuss what I've been struggling to admit. I'm not able to keep up with the multi-platform setup I started prior to what happened in December 2025. It has impacted not only the quality of my content, but my desire to do it in a negative way. My unwillingness to admit this has made me drop a lot of balls, and it's time I just own what I need to do. I will be converting this Patreon to a free page here shortly. I've started failing to follow through on my promises because I'm struggling so much with figuring out what works the best. And I feel like using Twitch and YouTube should be the focus if I am not able to consistently provide quality content in the way I intended and wanted. The platform hopping is killing my content. Oh, really? Oh, geez, who would have thought that? I came to the realization that I was feeling like I was forcing myself to come up with things, and while this isn't the best timing for me, I can't in good conscience keep limping along and charging people for what feels like half-assed follow-through, regardless if I feel my reasons for it happening are genuine. I know how it feels to be a viewer of someone and supporting them, and I have tried to navigate all of this stuff to the best of my ability. I really am sorry to anyone that I disappointed with that or by canceling the Patreon, but I want to focus my energy on the public-facing platforms and my part-time as well as trying to find other work. I have to let go of something. Thank you so much for supporting me here. This support helps keep my phone on. TBH IDK what I'm gonna do in its place, but if there's anything I've learned in the past couple months, it's that letting go of what doesn't serve you tends to open the door to blessings that were being blocked from it. This page will be kept up and accessible. If I find a form of content I want to make that having this page for will be something I can deliver on, I may come back. But right now, I need to focus on continuing my healing and getting more focus on the vision of my current and future content. I cannot thank you enough for your support while I've been figuring out these past few challenging months. My thoughts on this are that people can give money to whatever they want, right? But it also should be noted that this is a reflection of Rosie Lynn Reed and her content and her brand on the internet. This is not the first thing that she's failed to follow through on, and it probably won't be the last. And I think Rosie will find out, much like the other girls, that when she does stuff like this over and over and over again, that there will probably continue to be some people who want to support her. Maybe they have only experienced this moment where she didn't follow through on something, so maybe they are willing to give her more chances. But she also needs to realize that it's setting a precedent, right? Like, you're setting a precedent where you had this moment where you really desperately needed money, and so you set up all of these platforms. You failed to stream on Twitch when a bunch of people subscribed to you on Twitch. You failed to provide quality content to people on Patreon, and now you've made it free. Now you've made it accessible to everybody, so those people that paid for Patreon access aren't getting anything special. And you can't even monetize your content on YouTube. So there's a lot there to unpack, and people will remember these things for better or for worse. And it's up to Rosie to establish some kind of good faith from her audience that they want to continue coming back and honestly continue financially supporting her in a time where it doesn't seem like she has a lot of options. One thing that I do find particularly interesting is somebody commented on this Patreon post and said, "Do you have any clue of when it going live again?" And she responded saying, "Honestly, I want to say tomorrow because I think I'm exiting my pain flare, but I thought that couple days ago, and yesterday was hell on earth for me. I hope it's very soon. I want to be live. The stress of my personal life is making me sick." Now, shout out to Twitter user Future Becky for this screenshot because I am blocked by Quirky Love Rosie on Instagram. But it's interesting that in that response, she talked about how her personal life was not going well, or that the stress from her personal life was making her sick, when she posted this photo on Instagram with the caption, "It's so cold for Florida and I still refuse to turn on the heat. So I busted out the only hoodie I own and never wear because I live in Florida, LOL. So, hi. Life is good for me right now on a personal level. I look forward to sharing more soon." I wonder why people might feel like all of these different platforms and stuff are a grift. Maybe it's because you make it seem like you want to do as little work as possible, and you have different stories about how you're feeling depending on what platform you're talking on. But I digress. What I really want to get into today is a little bit of Amberlynn Reid on her little lolcow bus show, where she thinks that what I've heard, at least, I haven't watched this clip yet, we're gonna watch together, but what I think happens is that somebody says the name of some person named Rosie, and Amberlynn Reid thinks that they are talking about Quirky Love Rosie. And like I said, I just love a little girl on girl crime. So, I want to watch it with you for the first time. How does that sound? Okay? And then I'm gonna go, because it's my birthday. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's my birthday. So let's get to, shall we? I don't really keep up with everything happening in the lolcow universe. I know some things here and there, because I've been seeing clips around and about the internet. I do know that Sweet Tea was let go of lolcow Bus. She's on some other lolcow show now. And they did auditions for a new co-host. And on the screen, you're going to see that's somebody they refer to as Fupa Cheese in the bottom left-hand corner. Above that person is Tina, who is one of the hosts of lolcow Queens. And, of course, there's Scooter and Amberlynn Reid as well. I did watch some of the clips of, like, when they were auditioning people. And there were some people really dragging Amberlynn. And it was kind of funny. Except for the fact that, like, I would personally never choose to spend my money just to be able to drag Amberlynn Reid. In fact, like, maybe that's just because I sit here on Al Gore's internet and have a YouTube channel where I run ads and get to drag Amberlynn for free that way. I get paid to do it. I don't have to pay for access to, like, the lolcow Discord so that I can get into a Discord call and let Amberlynn Reid know about herself. So maybe that's just, like, why I can't relate to that. I don't know why anybody wants to give any kind of money to Keemstar and the lolcow universe. But that's, you know what, to each their own. To each their own. I'll use my platform over here to do the dragging. But I am curious to see Amberlynn drag Rosie. If that's the case. I don't know. Maybe people are exaggerating. Maybe it's not that good. Maybe it's not worth it. We're about to find out together. So I'm actually going to shut the fuck up now and I'm just going to click play.
And some days I hate you.
Guys,
rules.
well, Amber, I came up here to tell you something. I'm going to have somebody named Rosie on my stream on Thursday.
No. At Ancient Toddler Super Chatted $19.99. I love Fupa. Cheese emoji. SPITINMYMOUTH. You gorgeous, beautiful, stunning queen. Biting.
I don't know what's happened with the super chats. I don't know what's happening with the super chats. But this is a lot. This is a lot. Tina looking like a mess, cigarette in hand. That's my white trash sister. I can say that. I come from white trash. There's so much happening here. I forgot how fucking overstimulating the show is.
Lip emoji. Biting lip emoji. Biting lip emoji. Biting lip emoji. Biting lip emoji. Pregnant woman emoji.
What? Wait, why the pregnant woman emoji?
Woman emoji. Pregnant woman emoji. Pregnant woman emoji. Woman gesturing okay emoji. Woman gesturing okay emoji.
Put your fucking hands down, stupid bitch. Who the hell's Rosie? What is she?
I don't
Also, if you haven't tuned into lolcow in a while, Amberlynn throws out the F word, the B word, etc. all the time. She loves to call somebody a stupid dumb bitch, a stupid fucking bitch, this, that, the other. And it's just like, I just want y'all to remember remember that she said she didn't feel safe on the internet because I responded to her criticizing my mental health. Okay. I responded to her and said that she was a fucking dumb bitch myself. Like, I said that. I have since said, like, maybe in the future I wouldn't say things in the same way, but Amberlynn gets onto this little lolcow show every day, and she's yelling obscenities at people every day. Yeah. Okay, so Rosie, somebody named Rosie is going on Tina's show.
Oh no, she reached out to us and she said she has a lot of lore on you. I don't want to know your lore. I just want to know what it is that people hate about you. That's all.
Rosie was someone that tried out for Bus. She was one of the finals.
Rosie is an ex-feeder, so if you want to like have some lore, I have some lore about her too.
Wait, really?
Really?
Oh, she used to like get naked and like have food like this, like.
Wait, for real?
She makes coconut cream pie. Got it.
Dude, wait, hold up, pause, because this bitch came up on fucking Bus during the trials talking mad shit on you. And you're saying like
different Rosie. Are we talking about different Rosies?
Which Rosie are you talking about, Tina?
Rosie, I'm talking about.
That's not
all I know
the
is
same one, you dumb bitch.
Is it Jersey Rosie, Tina? Do you know by chance?
Rosie, this is your friend. Rosie, this is your friend. Rosie, this is your friend that you tried to help out. Do you remember that, Rosie? And you said, oh, poor Amberlynn. Oh, won't people just be nice to Amberlynn? She's being treated so unfairly. She said, oh, you talking about Rosie? You talking about Quirky Love Rosie? Rosie Lynn Reed? Girl who wants to wear my skin. Girl who sits on subreddits talking about me, Zachary Michael, other content creators. You talk about that, Rosie? Well, let me tell you a little bit about her. I could show you some stuff with a chocolate cake you wouldn't believe. Let her have it. Let loose. Let loose, Amberlynn.
Oh my fucking god.
At MF Media super chatted $20.
Oh.
So this is for Fuck Hour. Cheese emoji.
Oh,
Cheese emoji.
God.
Cheese emoji. Cheese emoji.
Okay.
Cheese emoji. Cheese
Why?
emoji. Cheese emoji.
Why did you do
cheese
that?
Emoji,
Okay, I'm gonna
cheese emoji,
do pig emojis
cheese
next.
Emoji, cheese emoji.
Pig emojis
cheese
for
emoji.
me.
Cheese emoji.
I
cheese
don't know if you have any
cheese
fans
emoji,
here.
Cheese
Like,
emoji. Cheese
She
emoji.
she takes my
emoji,
personality.
cheese
See how she was
emoji,
like.
cheese emoji.
Hold on, I'm gonna-
Girl, what?
No,
Since when did Amberlynn start shaking her titties for super chats? Why is she leaning into the pig thing? This is why this is all so overstimulating. I'm gonna keep watching for a little bit because I don't want this to be another situation where y'all are like, Zach, you clicked off too fast. But seeing Amberlynn do all that was not on my birthday plan of agenda.
It's been guys, that fucking kills the shit. Kills the show, guys.
Cheese emoji.
Amberlynn, I'm just gonna be honest
Girl,
with you.
what?
I don't know if you have any fans here. Like, for a second, you did like the last 10 votes that you've gotten were for me.
I don't think Scooter should be insulting Amberlynn about not having fans, because who's tuning into this nonsense for Scooter's ass? Just to be clear.
Maybe my votes. Where are the Amberlynn fans? I don't think you do. Where are they?
I'm
Guys.
beloved.
If there are any Amberlynn fans, this is the time because Amberlynn's getting her ass dragged right now.
Why did you bring somebody up here, make a part of your show that hates you and get some more votes than you? Why the fuck would you do that to your own self, Amber? Don't you want to be special for a change instead of being a Debbie Downer?
Oh wait, this is quickly devolving into the stupidity that I've come to know and expect from the Lol Cow Bus show. So my patience is thinning. My patience is thinning.
No, you should know this better than anybody. Amberlynn doesn't get a vote. Keemstar is the god of this universe. He put fucking Fupa Cheese on the show, and I hate him for it because I can't stand her fucking voice.
I hate her.
You know what?
Oh wow, look at the size of that White Claw, Diva. Wow, is that what Amberlynn is just doing on LolCow these days? Just getting drunk? That's what she's doing? This is the life? All right, diva.
What I'm wondering is how does it feel to lose on your own show? Now you feel like me.
That is
Now
false.
you know
I'm winning. I laughed all the way to the big.
Amberlynn, listen to this donation.
Okay,
and
I'm
tell me
not.
if you're winning right
Okay,
now.
that's... Okay, I've had enough. Anyways, nothing like a little girl-on-girl crime as a lovely little thank you present, birthday present for me, Zachary Marie. So... Amberlynn, thanks so much for the birthday gift this year. I really appreciate that. And I hope you all enjoyed this brief little check-in today. I did get a manicure and a pedicure today. I'm going to a laser hair removal appointment for my face a little bit later today. And I'm playing pickleball. And I'll be streaming live. I assume maybe I'll get this posted before that, but otherwise... enjoy my birthday. Y'all deserve to enjoy my birthday as well. So I hope you all have the most wonderful day. That's actually the best gift you can give to me on my birthday is for y'all to go out there and have a wonderful day. Fuck ICE, fuck Israel, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!